Just moments before the tornado reaches the town, this video feed from a storm chaser goes live on the Weather Channel.
Ben McMillan, are you with us?
Yes, Dr. Pastel, we have huge debris and buildings being destroyed.
This is a very deadly situation. I'm very concerned. Large structures are getting ripped apart right in front of me.
And it just got louder and louder. It was deafening. And about the time that it came over us, then you heard the wood breaking, and it sounded like trains colliding right above you. At the same time, the door to the crawl space was ripped off. All of a sudden, there was some light, and the floor above me started lifting.
All of our ears popped. Then the vault kind of started shaking. Your heart's pounding.
Oh my God.
Closed-circuit cameras at a convenience store capture the moment of impact.
The time from the tornado entered town till it left was only about 81 seconds. It felt like about 10 minutes. You're concerned that when is your last breath going to be taken?
And another twister is taking shape right behind it.
We saw the second one start coming down. And we were like, okay, you got the main tornado, which is the first one we saw, so inevitably this is probably a satellite.
A satellite tornado is a smaller twister that rotates around a larger one and usually dissipates. Not this time.
It was within a couple of minutes, we immediately knew that we were looking at two bona fide tornadoes, not just a tornado and its little baby brother. So we kind of knew we were about to stumble onto probably one of the biggest tornado events of our chasing careers.
We got two on the ground. Got the big one and the little one's got a debris cloud underneath it. We now have two tornadoes on the ground at once. Two at once, there's a small rope on the right and the larger, more violent tornado on the left.
They were about to cross the road in front of us. We were looking at two very distinct storms. These tornadoes ultimately ended up being rated EF4. And that close together is just, it's a mind-blowing thing to watch.
The second tornado heads southeast and misses Pilger. But damage from the first one is unimaginable.
It was just like a bomb had gone off in this town. Main Street was just total chaos.
At the bank, Gene Willers climbs up from the crawl space below the main floor.
And that's when I first saw that the bank building most of it was gone. And it was just piles of debris all over. I looked to the east, and the church was totally gone. And that just shocked me. First thing was concerned about the vault, but I got the vault door open and they were all safe.
It was a relief. When Gene opened that vault door, it was complete relief just to see him.
Heather's also relieved to find that her kids are unharmed and her house escaped the tornado's path. No such luck for the town of Pilger.
Walking through Pilger, people were like zombies. Just complete awe of what had just happened. It was hard to get through the streets. Grain bins and corn and beans everywhere. It was just utter destruction. I came in crying and I just said, Pilger's gone. It's absolutely gone.
Amid the chaos, 3-year-old Robin Dixon is separated from her mother and older sister Callie, who are both buried under debris in the middle of Main Street.
They said she came yelling for people to help because she saw me and her sister in the road. She had hidden behind one of the grain bins, and that's what saved her. I don't remember that day. I wasn't knocked out cold. It's just that my brain has repressed it.
Please take cover if you can right now.
We had 2 tornadoes on the ground at the same time.
Catastrophic damage being reported in the town of Pilger.
A beautiful community, devastated to the point it was, is just something you can never describe. How can weather be that destructive in just a matter of seconds?